comes a season when nothing in life makes sense. The prayers seem unanswered, the doors stay closed, and you start to wonder if maybe God forgot about you. You do everything right. You trust, you wait, you believe. But the silence gets louder, and you start asking questions like, what if this is all for nothing? What if my time never comes? But what if the waiting isn't a punishment? What if it's preparation? Because sometimes purpose is found in the in-between, not when everything else is happening, but when it feels like nothing is. Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, this space is for anyone learning to trust again with their heart, their healing and their timing. I know what it feels like to wait for something you can't stop thinking about. A relationship, a dream, a breakthrough, or just peace. And today, we're going to talk about what it really means to find purpose in the waiting season. Because the waiting isn't wasted, it's doing something, even when you can't see it. I've had seasons in my life where I begged God for movement, any movement, where I said, Lord, even a no would be better than this silence. I thought waiting meant I was being overlooked. But looking back, I can see it was actually where God was rebuilding me. See? Waiting seasons strip away what you can't carry into the next chapter. They quiet the noise so you can hear yourself again. I remember sitting alone one night thinking, I should be further ahead now. I was comparing myself to everyone else. People getting engaged, promoted, traveling, living the life I thought I should be living. But the truth is, God had me hidden because He was healing me. He was showing me the parts of me that were still hurting, still craving validation, still trying to earn love. And if He had given me everything I was praying for then, I would have lost it because I wasn't ready to hold it. Waiting isn't just about time, it's about transformation. It's not God punishing you, it's God preparing you. When everything feels still, it's easy to assume nothing is happening. But underground, roots are growing, character is forming, faith is being refined. You don't plant a seed and dig it up every day to check if it's growing. You trust the process. That's what waiting asks of you. Trust. There's a verse that says, they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. That word wait doesn't mean sitting still. It means active trust. It means leaning in, even when you don't see results. And that's hard, because we live in a world that glorifies fast results. But real purpose often comes slow, because it's built to last. Maybe right now you're waiting on something that feels overdue. A dream that hasn't happened. A person who hasn't arrived. A door that hasn't opened. And maybe you're wondering if something is wrong with you. It's not. You're just in your becoming season. The season that tests you, shapes you, and strengthens you quietly. You know what I've learned? The waiting season is where God teaches you identity before impact. He teaches you who you are without the title, without the relationship, without the validation. Because if you can find peace here, you'll carry it everywhere. So don't rush what's still being rooted. Sometimes your silence is sacred. Sometimes your slow is holy. Let's talk about what to do while in the waiting season. Because wait doesn't mean do nothing. It means keep showing up with faith, even when there is no evidence yet. Here are 3 gentle things that have helped me. Number 1, shift from frustration to formation. Instead of asking, why me? Try, what's being built in me? That question changes everything. And number 2, Keep living. Don't pause your joy while waiting for the next thing. Go on that walk. Start that hobby. Cook something new. Life doesn't start when the prayer is answered. It's happening now. And lastly, speak life into your waiting. Stop rehearsing defeat. Say things like, my season is unfolding. God is still writing my story. What's mine will not pass me by. Because your words plant seeds too. And remember, sometimes the wait is the evidence that something worth waiting for is on the way. There was a time I almost gave up what I believed God promised me. I was tired. I felt forgotten. And I said, maybe it's not meant for me. But in that same week, something shifted inside me. Not outside, inside. I realized, even if the promise hasn't come yet, I'm still growing into the person who can receive it. And that's the real purpose of the waiting. It grows you. The moment I stopped chasing the outcome and started embracing the process, I began to feel peace again. Because the waiting season is not a delay. It's divine timing disguised as stillness. If you're in the waiting season right now, here are a few ways to stay grounded. Journal what you're learning. Write one sentence a day that begins with, today I realized. You'll start to see growth you didn't notice before. Practice stillness. 5 minutes in quiet each morning. No scrolling, no noise, just breathing and remembering you're held. This season is not a punishment, it's preparation. I'm not behind, I'm becoming. Because one day you look back and realize this waiting was not empty. It was building the version of you that's ready for everything you prayed for. The waiting season will end. And when it does, you understand why it had to take this long. You see how every delay, every detour, every quiet night was actually aligning you, not denying you. You see that God didn't say no. He said not yet, because He was still getting you ready. So breathe, rest, and trust that even here, you are not forgotten. If this video spoke to your heart, subscribe and join this family of gentle souls learning to heal, trust, and rise again. And in the comments down below, write this affirmation: my waiting is working for me. Because it is. It always has been. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate, and I want you to know that I love you, I'm grateful for you, and I appreciate you. And I hope to see you again in my next video. Bye-bye.